Something small-minded, controlling Christians often do, and maybe this exists in other religions too, is raise a child in the church. Then when that child grows up and stops going, they immediately jump to the conclusion, you just want to sin. That's the default accusation, especially around sex. But let's be honest, many of these kids were never there by choice. They didn't wake up one day and sign a contract to join the faith. You birthed them and put them there. You decided. And now that they're older and have the capacity to walk away, you claim it's rebellion rather than autonomy. In my family's church, for example, women weren't allowed to wear trousers, makeup, braids, shorts, extensions, or even get their nails done. Literally any of the typical forms of self-expression associated with femininity was forbidden. And if a girl left, they'd say it's because she wants to sin. Not because the rules were dehumanizing or oppressive, not because the structure was suffocating, just she wants to go out and sin. They don't stop to consider that maybe she simply didn't want to be there. Maybe she never believed it. Maybe she has doubts, questions, or just wants freedom. But instead of accepting that, they frame her choice as moral failure. Not a difference in values, just pure degeneracy. In my family, we don't see eye to eye anymore, by the way. They treat even moving to another church the same way. Oh, you're leaving because you want to sin there. That church is soft on sin, that's why you're going. As if people are only ever moving for lower standards, not better community, deeper connection, or even personal conviction. It's all projection, and it reveals how deeply negative and fear-based so much of this thinking is. Christianity is painted as a path to enlightenment, but in reality, it's often a cesspit of low vibrational control. They use guilt, shame, and fear to pull you back in, never genuine curiosity or respect for your agency. Everyone should have the freedom to explore faith and spirituality if, when, and how they want to. If you were raised in a faith that made you feel watched, judged, or wrong, if your body was a battleground, if your voice was too loud, if your questions were met with silence, or worse, condemnation. I see you. It hurts when the people who raised you only understand obedience, not autonomy. When they say you left just to sin, not because you were suffocating, not because you were trying to survive. And the pain doesn't stay in the church. It follows you into dating, into the way you flinch when men call you pure, or good, or wife material, into the way you try to earn love by disappearing, into the fear that wanting too much makes you ungodly. Microfeminism for lovers is a daily message I send to women who still want love, but refuse to pay for it with their silence. Each message is short, sharp, a reminder that your body is not shameful, your needs are not rebellion, and your softness should never be used against you. Use the link in my bio to join. You'll get one message every morning.